planting beans. After it got rained out and we've had to finish planting up corn, we did get that done in the previous video, so we're good there. But this morning, got Grandpa moved back over to McNay's. He's spraying corn right now, and I'm here at home finishing my beans up. I got this patch here, and I got that piece over there and a little patch. Then I got the 2 patches right across the road by the barn. Got to do them. Then I'm ready to move over to the McNay farm and get the beans planted over there. Should be able to get all this here at home done today. Then I'll get moved over to the McNay farm and may start planting beans over there. Just depends on the time frame and if we can get beans, because we're going to plant Pioneer there. We always plant Pioneer there because Danny always planted Pioneer, so we just keep that there. So once I get that done, I can move the 80. Then once the 80's done, my beans are all done. Actually, all my crops are done. Then once the 80's done, we get moved up north. We got the farm at Benjamin. We'll get in there with 2 planters, get that planted. Then once we get up north, things will go pretty quick because we'll run 2 planters up there. The reason I'm only running 1 planter here is because the big 16 row Kinsey, it's up north, and there ain't really much reason to drag it all the way home for no more than there is. I can handle all this with 1 planter. There's only 2 fields that we could have tore in the 2 planters and got it done. That's McNay farm and the 80, but it'd be fine. I can handle all that here at home. Plus this planter does pretty good. It ain't very much narrower than the big Kinsey. It means I'm on wide rows. I'm about the same width, short by maybe 4 or 5 feet. But getting along pretty good this morning. The ground's just about perfect for planting, or no-tilling, I guess. So far so good. I'm on the last patch here at home. As I get done here, I'm headed over to McNay farm. I don't know if I'm going to head there this evening or not. I think we're going to move the sprayer and the water truck up north. That way Grandpa can start spraying corn up there and get ahead of the weeds. That way he doesn't have to be spraying when the corn's getting tall. So kind of get ahead of everything. I don't know if Suter is going to bring seed tomorrow or bring it this evening, and I don't know if he's going to bring his tender full seed or just bring a tender and fill our tender up. Let's just see how that plays out. I'd rather him bring his tender because it's a pretty decent little tender, plus then we can just keep our own seed, our other stuff in the tender we got, because this seed will be 50-50, half ours and half the owner. So that's the way we're farming it, 50-50 deal. So that way if there's any left, we ain't got to worry about, well, we got to pay you this much because we use that, blah blah blah. What doesn't get used can go back, then we can get that taken off the bill. And we ain't got to worry about, well, you have that much and you have that much, you owe this much and you owe this much. It's just a lot easier that way. Well, we're headed up north. I'm in the Freightliner with the Super 10 transmission with the water trailer. It's Grandpa causing all the dust up ahead. He's in the sprayer. Grandma should be up there at the DeWitt farm waiting on us, because she followed me up and I got caught behind him because he didn't leave quite soon enough for me to be able to get there without getting stuck behind him. So we're just easing her through here, but you got to be careful of this truck anyway, because with water back there in them plastic tanks, there is no baffle to keep it from shaking around, so you can feel the truck moving forward and back on you the whole time you're driving. So you kind of got to know when to brake just right without it pushing you too bad. So just easing her through the gravel. This is the best way to take this stuff. It's about the time of day where everybody's on the highway getting home from work or headed home to work from work. So it's one of them deals you got to watch for. But get these moved up here, then the time we get back, kind of get a few other things ready for tomorrow, then we'll eat supper and probably call her a day, because I'm out of seed at the moment. Well, we got seed, but not the kind we need for the McNay farm. But got the tractor and planter and the truck and tender moved over there. Suitor is going to bring seed in the morning, fill our tender up, and I'll get to planting. Grandpa's going to come up here and spray. So divide and conquer tomorrow, as long as nothing drastic happens like it did today. We had a minor issue when I was planting. Some of them power lines hanging pretty low. Some people got stuck without power this afternoon, but it was alright. At least we got the new line, and it's a lot tighter than it was, so I can take that as a win. Marker may or may not have caught it. Just barely caught it, but it was enough to break the thing in half. But not a big deal. REC come up, got her fixed, so gave him something to do today. But hope y'all like this one. I know it was kind of short, but pretty boring just watching me go back and forth all day in a planter. Nothing real eventful there, so hope y'all liked it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.